Yo, 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 what is going on, COD Familia? It is your boy BN, aka Mr. Kingdom Builder, and today we are going to be coming back for our November monthly iteration of our top 25 stats series across the game. This is where we look at a number of kingdoms, usually up to all. However, most of the time we only have to go up to a certain point to where we then start seeing that, well, the numbers aren't really there to make it into the top 25 for certain categories. So for today, we're going to be taking a look at the top 25 alliances in the game thus far. As always, let me preface a couple things that are always important. Number one, data was captured on Saturday, November 11th across about a 2-hour window. So the time that it is now, what am I looking at? 5 foot now. We'll go off UTC. So 1722 or 1725 right now. So we'll say 1530 to about 1725 is essentially where we ended up looking for our window. Number two is that, remember, any alliance power that you see now will, of course, be stronger whenever you go and you view the alliances in game, because remember, you're just taking a snapshot capture. It's not as though every player and every single one of these alliances you're seeing is all of a sudden stopping to grow, right? They're going to keep developing. Number three, the data was captured between Kingdoms 1, and I believe we went up as high as 197, and then we also looked at some of the Season 1 kingdoms that are about to end their season, so 225, 226, that we took a look at, just because, again, just to see if there's some outliers here and there. And I think that's pretty much it. As always, right, if you want to take a look at our public top stat sheet, you can view that in, there will be a link in the description and pinned comment. If you want to look at the top stat sheet, you can join the Discord, and then you'll just go, I'll show you real quick. You can go here, right, so you'll log in, reaction rules, you'll just react here to COD, oops, sorry, it's the middle one, and then once you get to Call of Dragons, which is bam, here, right, then you just go to data stats, and then you'll be able to find the top stats. We got, World Fast Behemoth Elite rate times, at least when people let me know. There's an ROW leaderboard, as long as people are posting those. Then I have my everything COD spreadsheet, which, again, still does need to be updated. All right, I think that's going to do it for our intro. Here we go. We actually have a couple new line items here, right? So we have cap, average player power, gift level, and months top T5. We're going to be unveiling those after we end up doing the top 25. So stay tuned for that. Should be cool. All right, here we go on the reset. Here is your top 25 currently, right now, again, as of Saturday, November 11th, 2023. So starting bottom up as always, and then we'll just do our big unveil, or big full unveil at the end. We got number 25, RKO Ragnarok at 6.16 billion from S2-1. We have number 24, FSK Forsaken, 6.20 billion from S2-11. They're going wild. Number 23, OLW or OWL, Order of the White Lotus, 6.24 billion from S2-6. Number 22, we got Dash NK Dash Nova K at 6.28 billion from S2-2. Number 21, Oh Hi. I feel like saying it that way, but I know it's not. OH-I, 100 Immortal, 6.31 billion from S2-13. Number 20, we got EXP-X Parvis Magna, 6.33 billion from S2-15. We got number 19, HY11, HY or High Family or He Family, 6.46 billion, S2-17. Number 18, SVG exclamation Savage Family, 6.50 billion from S2-4. Number 17, TPD explanation part, Tamara's Police Department, 6.54 billion from S2-6. Number 16, OG-A Record of Ragnarok, 6.55 billion from S2-8. Number 15, -LV Legio number 6 or VI Victrix, 6.62 billion, S2-13. We got number 14, How Chilling Wolves Gang, 6.62 billion or 6.625 billion from S2-1. Number 13, BDO Blood Oath, 6.7224 billion, we'll say, S2-2. And then we have TNS Squiggly from the Neckbeard Show, 6.7226 billion. S2-5, is he still in the playpen? Thank you, sweetie. Okay. GG83, number 11, GG83, gang, 7.08 billion. Gotta, for some of these names, gotta give it some love. S2-11, number 10, yes.
I'm going to Gigi's house.
I'll let you know in a little bit. Let me finish, okay? Thank you, sweetie. Then we have number 10, 88-D, 88 Empire Desk Frost, 7.13 billion, S2-10. Number 9, BXS Bloodo Syndicate, 7 8.194 billion. S2-3, number 8, ROE Rise of Elites, 7.202 billion. S2-8, number 7, DNS Dragon Souls, 7.35 billion from S2-2. Number 6, -TA The Avengers, 7.67 billion from S2-1. Then we get to our top 5 finally. No War Nocturnal Order at number 5, 7.75 billion from S2-3. Then we get to number 4, Trib, which I'm sure they probably would have rather spelled Tribe, but we'll just stick like that, Trib and Tribe. 7.805 billion, S2-6. Number 3, -TM The Monster, 7.823 billion, S2-1. Number 2, we have EIS, or -EIS, Eminence in Shadow, 8.186 billion from S2-7. Then we have the number 1 strongest alliance in the game at the moment, which is TFS, The Freak Show, 8.38 billion from S2-4. All right, if you are still rocking with your boy at this point, let's go ahead and do our unveil here, which I'm sure you guys will like this. So I thought to myself, right, let me do, because I had a few people that asked me about, hey, boss, it'd be cool if we could see some of these additional stats for the alliances. So I thought, okay, let's go ahead and just add a few more in. So there's 4 that we did. We did the cap, which is what was the alliance's current member capacity for the amount of players they had versus their total cap at the time that we captured. What's the average player power, where we basically just look at, we just divide the current number of members, 159, going into the total power. That just gives us an average. I'm thinking maybe I'll do a strongest power player, or maybe lowest power player in the alliance. Let me know what you guys think about that. And then we have their current gift level, and then the amount of months that those alliances have been in the top 25. Not consecutively, but just how many months have they been in total. And that's going back from when I started doing the data capture back in, oh gosh, when did I start doing this? So I started doing this right over a year ago, right? Where we looked at, and you could see here the first time we captured it, which was October 10th. Hang on, sweetie. No, October 10th of 2022, right, is when we initially did the capture, and then you obviously get to see to where we're at now. So again, a lot that you can see here has obviously changed from over a year ago. But again, I thought this would be nice to see, where you can see, again, what the current cap, total cap, average player power, gift level, and then the months that they've been in. So you can see here, there's a few new ones to give a shout out to, which would obviously be here, right? So 88-D, they're new. Hang on, sweetie. And then we have OGA number 16, right? So they're new as well. And then you have OWL, OWL, right? So you got 3, or I think 3, or nope, we got a few here, right? We got SVG and then HY11, right? Number 18 and 19. So if you see where it's 1 month, that just means this is their first time being in. However, we have some OGs here, right? So you got TA, right? Has been here for 12 months. I think they've been here almost every single month, maybe with the exception of the first. And then we have, okay, go get one. How do you ask?
Can I please have cheese?
Manners, thank you. Yes, go ahead, sweetie. You can get one. And then we have TM, who's been here 7. You got DNS, who's been here, right, for in 7 of the months. We have BXS Bloodo Syndicate, who's been 7. You got BDO. At number 13, they've been here 7. And I think that's it. Like, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you have 5 at 7 or more. And then I think we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got 5 new months, right? Then you kind of have a spread in between, right? The next one, which would have been EIS, right there at 7. And then you have 4 here for Trip. And I think then it's just 3 and under. Yeah, it looks like it is. The average player power I thought was interesting. Again, depending on how you want to view it or not, just an extra little piece, right? You could see here as an example, TFS, right, has the highest average player power. However, right, they, even if you look at this with the cap, right, they still have 41 slots they can fill, right, based on them at their power right now. So just something to kind of show. I mean, again, if they fill those up, maybe they're over 10 billion power. Right, I believe when we captured it, they had told me that they were still kind of in transition of having players in and out of alliances, so obviously we didn't really get a full accurate gauge. Same thing here with EIS, right? You can see they still have 16 spots, right? Maybe that could push them to 8.5, 8.6, depending, maybe a little more. And so you can kind of get a gauge, right? Maybe what I'll do next time, let me know what you guys think about this. Maybe we'll do the cap, and then I'll do another column that says spots left available or something like that, right? So you can kind of see that as a simple number, just as a thought. And then again, if there's any other types of data or any other types of columns that you'd like to see here, maybe you're getting inspired from some of the additional ones I just added this go around, and you're like, hey, that'd be really cool, boss, if you could include this, let me know. And again, I'm probably not going to do differentials anymore, at least until we maybe get home kingdom leaderboards, because I just find that it's a little bit too it's too varying. It's easier to do with player power. Again, however, even though I will say this, right, we are obviously getting it to a point where we're not going to get alliance resets anymore, so maybe I'll take that back and we'll do it next. We'll do it after the update hits, because the update's going to be hitting, at least as of recording this, in 4 days on the 15th, and then eventually you're not going to get full resets anymore. You're just going to get the end cap reset. So, for example, right, this 159 will stay, right, if all those players are there at the end of the season, or if they're at 200 over 200, and then the next season it'll be 200 over 80, right? So that's what it'll be, unless they decide to raise the end cap above again going into season 3, or I guess season 2 plus, right? Then we'll see. But it is nice. So yeah, maybe I will, now that I'm thinking about it a little bit more. Aside from that, again, that's going to do it for me. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Anything shocking you, anything surprising? Do you like some of the new stats that we're including? Let me know. With that being said, as always, love you all. Take care. Until next time, I will catch you later.